Good morning, children. Now, as we are ongoing with our revision, so today, children, we will be doing revision of a beautiful poem called Leisure, written by William Henry Davies. Yes, children, do you all like this poem? I love this poem. So, let's read together. Leisure by William Henry Davies. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. No time to see when woods we pass where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich the smile that her eyes begin. A poor life, this is full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. Now let's children do our summary of this poem. Isn't it a beautiful poem, children? Here William Henry Davies is telling that our life is like a machine. We don't have free time to admire and appreciate the beautiful nature and the changes that takes place. He's also saying that we don't have time to see that small creatures in the woods when we are passing that we're like squirrels hiding their nuts in grass. Then that stream that flows through the forest when it shines during daytime like a stars. We don't have time. We are in such a hurry. We don't have time to see the dance of beautiful earth, which is personified as a young woman or a lady. Actually, it's not the earth, but the plants that grow, which swings or sways with the wind. He's telling we don't have time. So he's telling our life is worthless, useless, and it is very poor because we don't have time to see all the blessings of the God and all the beautiful things and admire it. He has criticized human beings that it's a poor life what you all are leading. Now let's read the summary. The poem written by William Davies conveys a beautiful message on how we are busy in our lives and have no time to appreciate our beautiful nature. We are so busy in our lives that we can't spare some time to admire the green trees, hiding of grains in the grass by squirrel on winter morning, and the reflection of water when the sun rays fall on it. The poet feels that the life of a cow and a sheep is better than humans because they're enjoying their life as they are not in hurry to admire the beautiful form of nature. In our busy life, we do not have time to look at the sky full of stars at night for few minutes. We have no time to see the beautiful side of the nature, which is like a beautiful young girl dancing merrily. These little things of nature have always refreshed human minds and has filled him with peace and happiness. The poet regrets on the human race as time is running, but still we are living a meaningless life. In this poem, he has criticized humans on the fact that we are like machines and run every day without enjoying beautiful moments spread around us. He stressed that we are blessed with beautiful nature, so we should admire the beauty of nature. Now, children, the theme. What is the theme means? What is the main thing the poet is trying to tell us? That we must change our attitude towards life. If we have free time, that is a leisure time when we are relaxing, we should admire the beautiful things that is happening in nature. Because he feels that these things will change your moods and it will refresh your mind. Let's read, children. The poem has a beautiful and important theme, that is to change the attitude of human beings towards nature, from ignorance to enjoy and appreciate its beauty. We should spare some time for looking at various small but beautiful scenes of nature that spread around us. The poem starts with a verbal question. See, oh, that means I had told you, verbal question. The poet is very disappointed. He is directly putting up a question because he's disappointed. He's saying, what is this life if full of care? The author is sure you will agree. Yes, we all agree with him that free time is important in our life for relaxation and refreshing the life. The poet regrets that we living a life in hurry and missing beautiful moments of nature. He feels that life must be enjoyed in a relaxed manner. The repetition of life, we have no time to stand and stare, highlights the main theme of the poem. The idea of stand and stare is emphasized. It is emphasized every time he's saying we have no time to stand and stare. We have no time to stand and stare. We have no time to see. He reminds us that even animals have time to see the beauty of nature, and then moves to a broader picture like twinkling of stars of the night sky, and finally beauty itself as a personified, it as a beautiful young girl who is dancing happily. Now children, your exercise, leisure. What does a poet want to stare at and gain from it? Answers you will write down below the lines, and list the beautiful things in nature that we overlook. Why does a poet call our life poor? These are the three questions which you need to write. Say where. Where do cows and sheep stands? Where do squirrels store their food? Where do stars shine in daytime? And where does beauty's smile begin? So thank you for the day, children, today. Love you all. Stay connected and see you in our next session.